Hello, hi, how are you? I'm Nick Crook, uh, just making a short intro video for On the Mark Education. I am from Texas. I'm 32. I graduated from the University of North Texas back in 2008, the degree in music. And back then I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. All my friends are high school band directors, and so I considered that for a long time. But I decided that um, I just wanted to do something else. And so 2010, I taught in Korea. I decided to just take a chance and go teach there. And then it turned out to be a good decision for me personally. I just found it very natural. Maybe the language and language exchange and cultural exchange, and it just opened up a whole new world. So it was a good decision, I think. So I spent a year there in Incheon, and then I knew I was interested in Japan as well. So I decided to try there. I went to it was a small town, an hour west of Tokyo by train, called Ichikawa Misato in Yamanashi Prefecture, and so that was a good experience. A lot of professional growth from there. However, it was the society and culture, Japanese ways of life are still a little, if you're an outsider, it's still hard to adjust in some ways. So, which I still love it. I'm so glad I went, but I just decided at that point to maybe come home and be close to family for a while. And then I spent 2 years back home in Texas as a administrative assistant at a community health organization that does outreach and helps medical students with their rotations. And so anyways, was there for 2 years back home in Texas. And then I missed Asia. I felt the pull. So I went to EF in China, in Shenzhen, of course, right next to Hong Kong. And that was, again, with EF, it was a good experience as well. But I'm glad I went. I'm really glad I went. That part of the world, I'm really fascinated with just learning the Mandarin and Cantonese. I still have friends who want to learn and want to become fluent, and I still have that desire too. So anyways, yeah, a year in Shenzhen. A lot of became very familiar with Hong Kong and that part of the world, and I'm still very fascinated. So then Southeast Asia, I felt that pull. So I took a chance again and went to Hanoi and in Vietnam, and using the motorbikes became the next challenge. So I definitely learning to get around was a big problem, or a big challenge. So with the traffic. But anyways, so those are 4 places I have taught English in, and I feel like I've really gained. I know maybe on paper, on resume, it seems like a lot of different places, and I moved around, but I think I've gained a lot of perspective on. Every country has a different focus on education, and learning to navigate what they value and what do they choose to care about as far as language and exchanging ideas has become a very good growing experience for me, and something I can definitely offer. At Hong Kong, again, it's the history, and the rich history is I can't get enough of it, and so that's why I keep feeling the pull. And so I can definitely offer a lot of good experience with a lot of different ages, and I've become very passionate about finding ways that we learn and language isn't just about, or teaching language isn't just about the teaching, it's about sharing, and what do we share with that part of the world, what do we care about. So anyways, that's a little bit about me. Thanks for listening, and hope to talk soon. Thanks, bye.